welcomed in this corner. I'm James Smith. With the mid-1970s approaching and Muhammad Ali nearing the end of his legendary career, boxing fans worldwide wondered who could possibly fill the void left behind by the greatest. The answer would come out of the 1976 Olympic Games in Montreal, Canada, when a youngster from Palmer Park, Maryland, captured a gold medal for the U.S. and captivated the American audience along the way. His name, Ray Charles Leonard. We know him simply as Sugar Ray Leonard. And while nobody can really replace Ali, Leonard had some of those Ali-esque qualities: the skill, the style, the will, and a ton of charisma to go along with it.
My first time at boxing, I was like, 7, 8 years of age. Number 2 Boys Club in Washington, D.C. And I recall that it was like an exhibition. I put this huge mouthpiece in my mouth, this headgear and these huge gloves, and I'm punching around, and this kid punched me in the nose, and it hurt like hell, and I quit. So I have a history of retirement.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Is there anything you can tell us that we haven't heard about the ending of that fight?
No, I think the fact that because of all people, Duran indicating that was it, he quit, no mas, whatever.
Did you ever hear no mas?
I didn't. If he had said, I wouldn't know what it meant anyway. I mean, not until people told me later. But when he did this, that means he didn't want it anymore. I mean, I could read. sign languages. That's a good gesture. Like, come on, let's stop this, or
What was the first thing that went through your head when he did that?
I thought it was a trick. I thought he was trying to get me close. I thought he was trying to lure me closer, because you got to understand too, the fight in Montreal and the fight in New Orleans was totally different. One was toe to toe, and the other one was like, catch me if you can. And I really thought it was a trick. I really thought it was a trick until the referee looked at me and said, "That's it. That's it."
The first fight with the hitman, Tommy Hearns.
That was a fight that was a defining moment for me, and for Tommy. Tommy got credit also. He's one of the most difficult guys to face. He has speed, he has height, he has reach, he has power. He has every attribute, every physical attribute. A huge heart. A heart that sometimes gets him in trouble. In that fight, I could not get beyond that jab of his until I started using my jab. But that didn't take place until I think I heard him in the fifth round, fifth or sixth round.
With the body shots hurting too.
Yeah, the body shots were doing damage. But then the fight was still Tommy's, from my understanding, and I got back to my corner because after a while he started to box me, which to me was like, what? I didn't know he could do this. Oh, this well. I didn't think he could box that well.
You took on the role of the aggressor.
Yeah, and all of a sudden now I'm chasing Tommy around the ring. He's boxing me, he's jabbing me, and keeping me at distance. And then Angelo had the perfect sound bite. He said, "You're blowing it, son. You're blowing it," which meant, without showing signs of desperation, there is an urgency, and that hit home when he said that. It hit home. And I went out there, and I kept trying to get closer. I was patient is a virtue, they say, and I was waiting, and then all of a sudden I clocked him with the right hand, and he did that, and I don't know where it came from. I call it a hidden reservoir of strength. All of a sudden, I just had this burst of energy, and I just stopped throwing punches. But every time I get him going, he'll fall on the ropes. He never just fell flat. He caught himself on the ropes. And that fight took every ounce of my heart, spirit, and soul to beat Tommy Hearns.
If you had a choice between going bald and a fuller head of hair, which would you choose? Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss. You wash it, you cut it. It's your own real, naturally growing hair. When it comes to hair restoration, no one in the world has more experience than Bosley. The results look completely natural and are affordable on nearly any budget. Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure, but the entire process can't be explained in 60 brief seconds. seconds. So to find out more about this clinically proven permanent hair loss solution, call the toll-free number below to receive your free no-obligation information kit. It'll answer all of your questions about hair loss and hair restoration. Every day you wait, you're losing more hair, so don't put it off any longer. The phone call is free. The information is free. You owe it to yourself to find out the facts. Choose hair. Choose Bosley.
Call 1-800-987-8501. That's 1-800-987-8501.